Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are talking about PlannerKate's cyber sales and also some of my favorite PlannerKate items. If you've been here for a minute, you probably know I love PlannerKate. I love PlannerKate storage. I love PlannerKate stickers so very much, and I thought that I would come on and share with you some of my favorite items and also some tips and tricks of shopping PlannerKate's website. So the first thing that I want to do, and I'll put graphics here, is talk about the sales that are going to be active by the time, hopefully, you're seeing this video. There is a Black Friday sale that will be active, but this video won't be up at that point. So we have Small Business Saturday. It's going to start on Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern and go through Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So you have almost 2 days to shop. And this is going to be 35% off site-wide with code PKSBS2025. Then on Monday at 8 a.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern, it is 40% off site-wide. And that code will be PKCM2025. Again, all of those will be there and also in the description of the video. One thing I do want to note that is if you are shopping PlannerKate, my typical code Elise20 will not work on top of these sales. So if you are shopping, I do ask that you go through the link in the description of this video, which is my affiliate link, and that's how I'll earn a commission on your order versus normally when I earn when you use my discount code. Now you may wonder, why would I shop on Saturday for 35% off when I can shop on Sunday for 40% off? Items do sell out. There is only a specific amount of stock available. The sales do get better each day, but you run the risk of certain items selling out. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about today is storage. I just picked up some extras of PlannerKate storage items that I love, and I'll show you because I actually use these, but I wanted to show you 3 different options of these albums if this is what you like. There's a few different options when it comes to PlannerKate of sticker storage, and I have them here so you can decide what works best. But first up, we have this smaller little album, and let me show you my one that's in use and full, almost full, if not completely full. But this is for these smaller like BW sheets. And I love these little icons. I love the trash ones. We've got recycling, food, recycle day, laundry, payday, groceries, prescription, sweeping, vacuuming, hangers, houses, date night, bed, manicure, more trash, soccer, pizza, mail, meals, books, credit card, Sunday reset, birthday, TV, manicure, balloons. I like the black and white ones a lot because you can color them in. Plain. Some of these look full, or they are full because I've purchased backups recently. We've got money, day off, payday, and more plain. So I only have a couple pages left in these. There's so many more than what I have here. Of course, I've only purchased the ones that are going to make sense for my life, but there's so many options. So that's what these smaller albums fit. And I just really like that they're translucent, or transparent, translucent. I don't know the difference, but I can see them really easily. They also sit really nicely on my bookshelf, or even laying down. You can stack these this way. So that is the smaller size. Next up, we have the size that's going to fit most PlannerKate stickers, such as kits. And this was really where I needed the extra. So where's mine to show you? I had it out here ready for this video. Here it is. Okay, and this one is full. This one I do not have any space left in. But this is where you're going to have like day of the week labels. And this is probably the most common PlannerKate sticker size. We've got Misfit Monday, some flight info. There's also a lot in here, like even this one itself. Let me just show you how much fits. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 sheets just in that one sleeve. I'm sure I could fit more than that. So don't think that you can only put one per sleeve. And then So just a lot of different PlannerKate items that really help make planning a little bit more fun and decorative. We have the journaling, or I use them for labeling my journal, but I really love these. You could use them for an undated planner. They're now available for 2026 as well. We have dot stickers, reading log. And then in the back here is where I store my kits. So you can see some kits that I've already used. This one's July. I really should at this point get rid of the kits of the months that have passed. I tend to keep the current month that I'm on so that if I need to add any more labels throughout the month, I can. We've got the anniversary one. I have November. And then I have a new order here, have my January kit, which I'm so excited about. Let me pull this out to show you. I think I have, is it this kit? I actually have two kits here. One is for weekly planning and one is for monthly planning. So we've got my kits here, January. And then I also did a weekly kit with like New Year, fresh start. I just really liked those. So these, what I'll do is put each kit together and pop it into one of these sleeves. I need to organize and remove things that are no longer like necessary so that I'm not just holding on to stickers that I don't need. So I also in that order had picked up extra birthday stickers because I use these a lot, and certain colors I don't always use, but I wanted some backups of these as I'm preparing for 2026. So that is this size. I should have the sizes for you to talk about. So let me get those exact size like dimensions for you in case you're wondering what they are. So this smaller one is 5x8. This next size up is 6x9. And then we have the larger version that is 8x10. 8x10, I'm going to show you what stickers I picked up for 2026 that'll fit the 8x10. I placed a big order in preparation for this video because I wanted to have items to show you that I'll be incorporating into my 2026 planning. So these are some of my favorite PlannerKate stickers. These are kind of like the dashboards. I'll put a specific link just to this section because I love these stickers. And again, there's so many options. I'm just showing you what I've purchased, but definitely take a look at the website. So we have step tracker, weight tracker, and this is a full page sticker for 7x9. I believe they all come in A5 as well. A sleep tracker, this year page, my ideal week, places to go, 2026 overview. I like to use these for my goals, TV shows to watch, movies to watch, a migraine tracker, house projects, gift ideas, period tracker, a reading log, 2 pages of this. The reading log, you have the choice to either have this be numbered or not. I choose not numbered because if it is numbered, it's going to be 1 through 30, but every page you buy will be 1 through 30. It's not like the second one will be 31 through 60. And then some of these blank, kind of like the goal page, but I like these for quarterly goal setting. And these fit perfectly in the 8x10. And you also have the choice with all of these albums to get 1 inch or 1/2 inch. This to me looks like 1 inch, but if you wanted smaller, you could do the 1/2 inch size. So that's what fits in these, and this is the 8x10. If binders are not for you and you love your discs, there is an option. We have disc bound storage. So this is going to have the discs. It's got that really nice cover. And this also, the discs come in 5x8, 8x10, and 7x9 as well. There's also both a disc album and this album for freebies. Every PlannerKate order comes with freebies, and there's specific albums that will fit those freebies. Now, this fits really nicely in here. One of the reasons that I wanted to show you the disc one is because I know that finding storage for sticker books like this or individual stickers can be really challenging. And I wanted to show you how these fit in different PlannerKate ones. So I'm going to pull off this sheet, which has foil. It's probably not a sheet I see myself using. And this will fit in here. It's going to be smaller than the pocket size, the sleeve, but these do fit really nicely in here. They are not going to fit in this one because this is, I believe, 8 by 10 or 9 by, I'm not sure, but what I do know is that they won't fit in these smaller albums. You can see when I pop it here, it's going to come out on this side and on this side. A lot of the companies that make these stickers do have storage. I know that the Mojo Jojo one is sold out. I think the Live Love Posh is still available. It is quite expensive, and so this was why I wanted to offer the 8 by 10 size to you as an option, because you can also get different disc sizes for this. Let me see what the size availability. 24 millimeter, 28, and 32. Or if you have like expander discs at home, that's doable as well. The 8 by 10 album, if you wanted to get the whole album, it's $14.50, but a discount for this sale is going to help with that. You can also get dividers for this, which is really helpful. The dividers are only $6.50, and you can get extra inserts for $9.50. So I think that it's a really good option when it comes to storing stickers like this, because I know that those storage can be a challenge, and that really helps with that challenge. So these are those STK stickers. And again, I wanted to show you how they fit in here and the disc option. Now with these vision board style stickers, this is the 7 by 9 size, and then this is the A5 size. It's not actually that much smaller. If you use a 7 by 9 planner, one of the nice things about getting the A5 size is that you have a little bit more room. So I actually do have a few of these smaller ones because I like the ability to play with different sizes, and not everything that I purchase needs to necessarily be for the exact planner size that I'm using. I also wanted to show you, because I mentioned that the 2026 labels are available. So you could purchase 1 month or you could purchase the whole year for these, but I really like them because they make adding my dates into my journal really, really easy. We're going to talk in a day or so about my 2026 lineup and how I may use these, because I have a feeling that the journal that I have been using may not be what I use next year. And I was like, oh, well, I've already purchased these. So we're going to talk about some ideas for me to use them so that they don't go to waste. The next thing that I'm going to do is show you PlannerKate's website, and we are going to walk through shopping on PlannerKate's website because there's so many SKUs. Kate is so amazing about making sure that she covers so many different planner sizes and brands and varieties. But I do know that if it's your first time shopping, you may feel a little bit overwhelmed. So I want to show you how to navigate through the different categories and how to shop for your planner size specifically. All right, so if you want to load up your cart ahead of the sale starting, my recommendation is to sign into your account right up here so that the next time you visit your cart, everything will be saved. So you can find the organization that I talked about up here in this organization tab. Once you click organization, you will see those sticker albums and you can choose your size. Remember, you'll want to choose either 1/2 inch or 1 inch for each size. You'll also be able to see some additional storage items like these discs. There's also divider labels. Then these are the disc albums. These are going to be either the album, the covers only, 5-tab dividers, or extra inserts. And then you'll also see the larger album sizes. If you wanted a binder for your sticker storage, you could do that as well. So this is all of the organization items. This is a sticker book, sticker collecting book, actually, that is going to have those sticker pages that if you wanted to organize your stickers, pulling them off individually, there is a 50 double-side page sticker collecting book. And then this is the freebie disc album that I was also talking about if you want to organize your PlannerKate freebies. So this will show you how those freebies look when they're all organized, and it's a really great place to store all of your freebies. The next thing that I wanted to share with you is some of those favorite little extra stickers that I was showing. So I'm going to hover over stickers, and first we're going to go to icons. BW icons are my favorite. So when you click BW icons, this is where you'll see all, like look at this one, ironing, we've got migraine or headache, all of the different BW icons that are available. And this is going to load for a while because there's so many choices here. The sale item is not going, the sale price is not going to reflect here. It's something that you're going to use the discount code to check out. So those are the different BW icons. You can also choose functional stickers by colorway. So there are 3 Erin Condren colorways, but there's also the 3 PlannerKate ones. So if I click PK Rainbow, I'll be able to see every sticker that's available in the PK Rainbow. There's those days of the week labels, there's some habit trackers, but even icons. Everything that's available in this colorway, you can grab that way. Then if you didn't necessarily want the BW icons, there's also doodle stickers or basic icons. So we can take a look at those. And these are going to have different colors as well. Like I said, my favorite are the BW icons, but everyone can choose their own favorite. Then we're going to go to labels. Now, as someone who doesn't use an Erin Condren, I tend to just ignore these and I focus more on these other types of labels. So header labels are really popular because these are going to be headers like work, payday, no school, priorities, and you can also choose between PK Rainbow and PK Earth. And there's going to be a ton of those types of labels. Really great for 2026 planners. Then as we continue, there's also dash labels. And these dash labels are going to typically have a dashed border. So this was actually an idea I had discussed with Kate of stackable sidebar stickers because I really like the idea of being able to stack your sidebar. So these are schedule, dinners this week. Also different things like a shot, dance, call, telehealth, watch, shopping trip, email, and then a lot more. As you load the page down, more will scroll. Then we're going to take a look at other labels. We can do color script. So my recommendation as you're looking for these types of stickers is really just to go by category and take a look and see what you'd like. The next thing we're going to do is look at basics. So we have budgeting and bill, Bujo Doodles, checklists, CLR, PK, date dots, days of the week, month, samplers, sidebars, etc. So I'm going to look at days of the week here. These are some of my favorite PlannerKate stickers. So you have the script days of the week, you have the circle ones, and then you have these days of the week that you'll see me using more often in my planners. So all the different days of the week options there. Then also under basics, I want to talk about vision boards and dashboards. And this was what I mentioned are my some of my favorite PlannerKate stickers. You've got vision board, sleep tracker, weight tracker, step tracker, measurements, cycling, coupon codes to save your favorite coupon codes, kits, workout, birthday, quotes, notes, so many different things. And these are all available in 7x9 and A5 sizes. What's also really nice about, I believe this one, yes, is the ones that have the pixels. You can do January to December or July to June, just depending on when your planner starts. And then if we look under custom collection or special collections, there's also different things like grab bags, ones just for book lovers, holidays. We're probably going to have custom color and change add-ons hidden for this sale, but we can look at the CYO. And these are going to be the create your own kits. I don't want to dive too deep into the kits for this part because I really want to show you how to find the kit for your type of planner. Type of kit that I'm going to show you is a monthly kit. So I'm going to hover over kits and mini kits here, and then we're going to go to monthly kits. From there, you'll be able to choose the planner size you want. For this video, I'm going to do Happy Planner Classic because I would assume that most of my viewers use a Happy Planner Classic. So we're going to click on that. And again, the best way to navigate PlannerKate's website is going category by category. So now you'll be able to see all of the Happy Planner kits here, month by month. You've got January, December, November, and these are the 2025 kits except for January. You could purchase the 2025 kits if you wanted to, but as you open a kit, we'll get that open. There's going to be 4 different options of stickers. You will need this top sticker here to get your month labeled. This sticker here gives you a sidebar, icons, some washi strips, Hello January, and then some labels. These stickers here are blank day covers, so those will go over the days that you're not using, like that are for a different month in the planner. I use these in all my monthlies. And then some extra labels as well. When I buy PlannerKate monthly kits, I buy all 4 sheets and I use a lot of what's in all 4 sheets. So that is for monthly kits. If you don't use Happy Planner Classic, you can use any of these searching through, or there's the option for MYO. MYO stands for Make Your Own Monthly. So depending on your planner size, if it's A5, 7x9, or 8.5x11, you'll be able to see the exact same kits here, but they are going to be the Make Your Own Monthly option. I'm going to follow that same process for weekly kits. I'm going to hover over kits and mini kits, and I'm going to go to weekly kits and add-ons. And this is where you can choose your planner size. So again, let's look at Classic Happy Planner. And this is where you're going to see the different types of kits. Now, this is where I think sometimes it can get a little bit overwhelming because it's not as simple as like, there's 2 January, there's 2 February. So I'm going to give you my trick. My trick is always looking for this weekly kit label here on the right. Once you open the weekly kit, you'll be able to see all the different sheet options for a weekly kit. My recommendation is always to buy the sampler. That is this sheet right here, because this is going to give you a lot of that function and then some of the boxes. I also like to buy full boxes. These will both fit in a Happy Planner. Washi strips, and then you can decide whether you'd like the functional sampler or not. The most important thing to consider here is the checklists and labels sheet. You'll be able to see each of the different planner sizes that these fit. For a Happy Planner Classic, you will want the EC vertical. It's going to be a very good fit for Happy Planner Classic because those sizes are the same. This year, when I've used my Moxie Life planner, this one is actually what fits the Moxie Life. So you'll just want to be mindful of checklists and labels. Other than that, anything in this category is going to fit. There are extra like add-ons and labels that you can get depending on your need for planning, but these will all fit in any planner. The little AO you see here means add-on. So you have different things like weather trackers, dates, days and dots, ombre checklists, appointment labels, pattern labels, dashed scallops, and dashed labels. So that really shows you how to find your monthly kit and weekly kit. There's also really fun journaling kits. And these are just kind of different stickers that you can use for journaling. You can also just regularly use them for planning. And these really don't matter what planner size you have. I would say the main thing that matters what planner size you have is the monthly and the weekly. Once you've selected what you need, my recommendation, I'm not going to go through the entire website, but my recommendation is just to kind of play around. I also really like PlannerKate Week at a Glance stickers. And these, even though they're probably sized for Erin Condren specific planner, I can't remember which one, these are really nice if you pop them on, yes, the Daily Duo. These are really good if you just pop them on a sheet of note paper and you've got your week at a glance. This comes in 7x9, which fits Happy Planner Classic, and then A5. So this is going to be one full sticker sheet that you can map out everything for a week at a glance. And I think it's like a really good dashboard overview. There's also some budgeting kits. And the budget kits have they're called shells. So these are going to be things that you add into your notes pages. So you've got the budget shells with fixed expenses, variable expenses, income, paychecks, weekly check-in, debt tracker, sinking funds and spending tracker, and bills, saving tracker, and transaction logs. So again, my recommendation is really to kind of take a look through the whole website, but I wanted to show you some simple ways to grab the kits that you may be most likely to buy. Also, definitely check out the apparel because I love my PlannerKate t-shirt. It's really comfortable. These are also 50% off already, plus the discount codes are going to make these really great savings. So those are some of my favorite PlannerKate items and tips for shopping PlannerKate's website. As a reminder, from 8 a.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern, Saturday to Sunday, code PKSBS, like Small Business Saturday 2025, will give you 35% off. And Monday, 8 a.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern, code PKCM 2025 will give you 40% off. If you are shopping, I do ask that you please do use the link in the description of this video. In the past, or when it's not a sale, my code Elise20 does not only give you a discount, but it shows that I referred you to the website and I earn a commission from your order. It helps me bring videos like this to you. That code will work during this sale, but you won't be able to stack it. So going through the specific link in the description is what's going to convert a sale for me. So that is a wrap. Let me know what you will be picking up. This is the perfect time to stock up for 2026. And I'm really excited to see what you'll be using.